Oh boy, it's been a little while. Stand by, just waiting for the bot to come back to life. Windows updates had its way with it. There we go. Alrighty. Who are you again?
Hello there.
Hello there, Solar. How you doing? Alright, there we go. I think everything's sorted now. We got sounds, we got chats, we got game, I guess. It's kind of important. I'm a little late. I wanted to start like 5 minutes ago, but there was a few technical problems just before. I was not getting any microphone input. I might need to get a new headset or something. I think it's actually because I use a headset microphone, and yeah, it's going bad. I mean, I already knew it was going bad. It's it's getting worse. Senior, how you doing? Or Senor? All right, let's press that button. Let's press that button. How we doing? Hello. All right. Blame Windows update. Always blame Windows updates. I mean, Windows updates are very destructive these days. Hey, Glacier. Um, Nowhere near as destructive as they used to be. Or no, they're more destructive than they ever used to be. It's sort of this peak, like Windows 95, 98. You don't patch it, and then things got better with XP. Vista was a bit here and there. Exactly. So Vista, for those that have never encountered this or never experienced this, it was really good at doing out of sequence updates, where it would install an update before its dependency, and then it would get stuck in this infinite loop trying to install the dependency, but the thing that comes after it's already installed. It would just keep installing it and then rebooting and then installing and then rebooting and installing and failing and rebooting. That was a real pain in the ass to fix. The only way to guarantee that that wouldn't, it did actually happen on XP as well, but it was less common after Service Pack 3. Um, and yeah, you just regulate the number of patches you do at once. These days, because they can calculate it out all, pretty consistently, it's not much of a problem anymore. Well, because it comes as a giant, just armload of feature updates, so it's less likely to be a problem. Vista RTM was such a pain for USB drivers. Got fixed in SP. Yeah, Service Pack 1, SP1 fixed a lot of the issues with Vista. Anyway, so this is experimental update 7. This is the opt-in beta for Timberborn, and I figured this would be a good. I didn't actually do the experimental last time it came out, but this time I'd like to. So last time we did Iron Teeth on the mountain hole, whereas this time, we're gonna go folk tales. Hey, bonus can. Today is when I started doing this time. Check out Win 10 LTSC. I thought that was the one that was ending. Oh yeah, there's the one where we did the thing. I don't think I actually, I didn't stream it, but I did actually build the wonder for them. It's still just the two factions, yeah. So the question is, what do we want to do? So we have. Is that the defaultington map? No, that's not. This Plains is the default. I think was the default map of defaultiness. Yeah, that's the defaulty map. So that's the one that came in the demo. Waterfalls, meh, it's kind of boring. Beaver Dome, it's kind of boring. Canyon, I've done that one before. That's quite a tight map. Basically, what I do with this canyon map is just flood the entire canyon and build up top. Your best run was Canyon. Canyon, I think I had a pretty good one on that one. I think my best run was Waterfalls because I had a tiered levee system coming down the waterfall, and I extended because it was before. I built it before. It's actually on both Burnscan. We're actually on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, which is standard for now practice. But yeah, so this was before dirt was a thing. So I extended out the river using levees all the way out to like here, and just had this tiered system. Um, we could go for the final boss of. Well, there's a few that I had in mind. Where was it? Terraces, I think it was one. And the other one was Thousand Islands, but it is a big map. So this one is the final boss because I've never actually been able to survive this one. I've always had a colony fail on it. I'm just trying to remember which one it was. It was either Meander or Terraces. I don't remember which. Actually, no, I did do Terraces. I've done Terraces before. It's supported through January 2029. Updates, everyone else updates will stop on October 14, 2025. Don't you have to buy into Enterprise though? So what'll it be? Probably that one. I don't think I've ever actually. Oh, that's the one with the bridge. Yeah, I haven't actually done this one yet, so we'll do this one. You normal, hard, customize, blah 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 blah. There was something in here that I pointed out last time, and I've forgotten what it was. Yeah. Usually just do it on hard. Normal is too normal. It's free? Oh, okay. Yeah, normal is just meh. So we'll do it on hard. We'll probably die. It's fine. Nothing bad can come of this. So yeah, my work hours have been changed, so I have some free time now in the mornings, or in the morning, so we can be here instead. Which is why I've been holding off and been trying to sort of sort out a schedule of things. What do we want to be called? Um, hmm. I'm a little low on inspiration today. I wish there was a randomize button. Um, hmm. In fact, wasn't there a randomize button at one point? We could encode like U7. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Could be solar. Don't give a damn. Well, if they all die. How about that? I mean, the first one. I don't give a damn. Perfect. Fantastic name. All right. What do we got? We got some sad water. Ooh. Gotta get used to the. I think I've used Koalaville before, but also good. Fine by you. So what's the gimmick? Oh, that's the gimmick. Oh, interesting. Hmm. So what I just realized is we got to use the crap water for immediate water access because our stairs down are there, whereas we can't access the water over here just yet. That's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, so yeah, because you're being contaminated by that. So that's actually a really good candidate for a dome. But domes are quite difficult to build. It's a lot of stuff, the things and the stuff and the junk. Um, those things. All right, so let's path it up. Like so. I want some berries. I want some logs. We've got a little, pretty minimal amount of farmland. Like that there. There is actually a calculation you can do to calculate what beavers need. What do you want? We want a large pile. Right about there, somewhere nice and convenient. Probably, oh yeah. Get rid of you. Let's do that again, but less crap. How about over here? Yeah, over here. I'll start putting storage over there. I want the sort of core town center around this thing. Let's go with the beaver's crave. Let's see now. We need a couple of lumberjacks. Just dig up all that. These trees are dead, so there's no chance of them ever growing back to life again. And then just do the old gritty grid on here. As I say every time. Oop, that's a little bit thick for the grid. Not that it really, like, very likely just going to annihilate this thing all in one go. But yeah, so by doing it in grids, as I say every time, the tall trees will the tall wild trees will naturally spread to neighboring tiles and will just slowly expand over time. We should actually, do you know what? We should actually seed that one day. See if I can seed an entire forest. I'll feed it water and everything, and yeah, see what happens. Now, we then need water pump, probably like 2 of them or something. 2. And I'll start with 1 and work our way up from there. Just pop you down to absolute minimum. Trees doing naughty things when you're not looking? Pretty much. Hey, it's beaver time, it sure is. Another game that I actually want to look at is Sandustry demo, which popped up recently. Now, what was the other thing I was after? Oh, yes. We need to gather some berries. We need to... Oh, yeah, efficient farmhouse is a folktale thing. Yeah, let's pop it here. Then we're going to want some storage for all of that crap. Do I want to go to a medium? It is a bit more expensive. It does hold a lot more of the good stuff. I'll pop a couple there and there. May or may not be a problem. We'll see. Oh. Then we need, no, not you, science inventor. Precious inventor. We'll chuck you just way over there. Just way out the way. All right. Let the beavers do their thing. They'll pump up you to 4. That way you get all of the construction done. Are you nibbling? No, you're not nibbling on the tree. Forget which... If it's this update or the previous one, they now wear gear, which they didn't do before. Yeah. Yeah, and they are now... Or at least the animation for gnawing on the trees was improved. I don't actually also remember when that happened as well. Previous update? Yeah. I couldn't remember. Because, yeah, the last update I did sort of skip over. I never really paid too close attention to it. Alright, you need to store logs. I've got to get used to that as well. Where the storage thing just... You've got to actually assign it. Even though that's been a thing for a very long time. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Yeah, and you're also in storage. You're not in water anymore. Again, something that's been changed for a very long time. Start with 6 and work our way up from there. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, just absolutely annihilating the trees, which is what we like to see. Before too long, we'll need the inventor to get the tree planter going. Although, yeah, there is some. Well, actually, if anything, I want to get the. I got to get the everything going. That's why I sigh. This game is about getting the everything going to then Uh, ah, yeah. You got to get everything going to progress. You got to get the lumber mill going, which means you need to get a water wheel going to get the platforms and the forester. So like you can't, which is bottlenecked by the inventor. So there's a lot of initial infrastructure to set up. Okie day. Copy that. So let's get some names in game. All right, from the top. Bam. Look at that. Yes, you can put, because this is a Unity game, you can put color codes in preceding your name and it'll change the color. It's Anne Mamaroo. What's happening here? We're we're rehydrating beavers slowly. Yeah, so this thing can still, well, the path can't pump water, but battery apparently here can pump water at a low efficiency rate though, because it's slightly contaminated. I don't know if how much of that is also just time spent pumping water that's because this has a ratio of contamination in it which slows it. I know it slows it down. I did play around with it a really long time ago, but I never really looked into it in great detail. All right, we need some crops. Carrots are kind of terrible, but they are worthy. Now, yeah, I just don't remember what the exact thing was. Some of those should stay permanently dry and shouldn't plant. I mean, there is kind of a thing about, oop, can't queue those things. One of the things about Factorio is the quality of life features are kind of amazing. Add you to the name. Oh, yes. Let me go into the reward requests. You're done. Fine. Well, I'm just going to pluck every name. Wow, we're at -5. Oh, we're at thirst. Thirsty beavers. Uh, hang on, no, we want that. Let's just not click things entirely randomly. All right, we're only at -2 now. How bad is your thirst? Just thirsty for water or thirsty like a weeb? That's the real question. You hold me some berries, 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 berries. You carrots, 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 carrots. Right, so you did a name in game. Uh, you did a name in game. That's also a name in game. Apparently, spell's also a name in game. Duplo, name in game. How you doing? There we go. I'm now just plucking 5-month-old names in games at this point. I'm just waiting for it to come back to life. Oh, there it goes. Excellent. There's our patented drop for the day. So hopefully that'll normalize things out. I mean, the fact that we're already struggling on thirst and we haven't even made it to. Hmm. Hmm. Right, you need to cut things. You need to store water. You need to like work way harder. I might hold on to names just until after the drought because I have a feeling this is going to be a very short one. I have a feeling. Right, let's pause those because we need to very desperately do that. Right, you store water, please. Gonna need a lumberjack flag over there fairly soon because these won't be able to reach over there. Once this is cleared, these are done. Okay, we don't need. Well, we do need more, but we also don't need it before the levees or whatever they are. Dams, levees, dams. So we'll put the brakes on all of them. We just need to throw all the logs at this. Fortunately, the beaver's going to get a little exhausted. Reminds you of Rimworld. It definitely follows the same vein as Rimworld. Yes, go get wet, please. Go get watered. Yeah, I probably should have got two pumps going up earlier because of the the efficiency loss. Two, maybe even three. All right, I need you to build those up. Please.
Hello.
An anomaly coal in remote filling terrain with demon sludge instead of water. Alright, they're done. Yeah, the drought started. Yeah, this is probably not a good start. This is probably not a good start. Just pukes out dirty water there. What about 6 days? Oh, no, they're screwed. They're screwed. What is it? It's 10 beavers. It's 2 water a day. Is it 2 water a day or 1 water? No, it's 2 water a day. So it needs 120 water. So there's no chance. I mean the berry situation's even worse. But yeah. Huh. We could always take it to the end, but I don't think it's gonna succeed. Uh, hmm. All right then. Well, that's which one was what was this colony called? I've forgotten. Um, I don't give a damn. Well, we don't give a damn about these beavers. They're lost forever. All right, so welcome back to Timberborn. This is definitely the first time that we've ever done this. What was the other one? Pretty good town. So welcome to Pretty Good Town. A fresh set of beavers. Yeah, that was on hard mode. Hard mode is vicious very early on. It is savage. Alright, so we're just going to Control C, Control V, pretty much what I did last time. Something such as... I'll aim for about there. Just split that in half there. Yeah, hard mode is... It doesn't hold back. Water, pump. So the mistake that I made was not making enough of these. Need to make a lot more. So like 1, 2... what are you... Oh. That'd be why. I don't know about Darkest Dungeon kind of hard, but definitely, it's rough. Alright, storage. It's sort of what I was alluding to before with, you need everything very early on, and you're very heavily bottlenecked by, I'm gonna be a bit smarter this time. And bring these like there. There. You just need to do just so much at once. It can be brutal. Alright, so cut trees. We need to cut all of them. Need to cut all of them. Cut you, cut you. We do our lines of trees again. Until we can actually grow trees. Go. We need our berry gatherer right there. And we need our dam right about there. I think that was also a day 3 drought too. So it had the minimum possible time for a drought, which is, yeah. Oh yeah, ziplines, that's the new thing for this. Well, it's the main new thing for this update. Oh, it's AK. How you doing? Have I forgotten anything? All right, now we need some warehouses. Again. No, not bread. We can't make bread yet. Berries and carrots. All right, you do that there, do that there, do that there, and I'll just let the rest do sort itself out. Might even just do a third and maybe even a fourth one. Yeah, as I say, like you basically need to build everything, and it's really about picking like the most optimal build order. All right, so we're gathering berries. You need to store some logs, please. All right, we've got all those. Oh, we're fully employed now. Excellent. Until the end of time, I'm going to keep clicking on water to get to store the water storage. Don't know why. Yeah, you're 20 out of 20. A workplace is missing a beaver. That one. So it can go now. As the jobs get used up, I'll start deleting the lumberjacks. We'll need an efficient farmhouse though. I might move that path to Just that odd number is not. It's annoying me. Sir, can you please? Thank you. There. If you didn't know, also, if you hold down Shift, it doesn't bring up the prompt to asking you to confirm deleting stuff. You water, you water, you water, you water, you water. You know, really focus on. I think water is secure now. We need to focus on the food concern. Water and you. There we go. I think I got everything. I was only half paying attention to what I was clicking on. Right, we're day 3. So potentially next day is a drought alert day. You need that one built. Because we're losing efficiency not storing berries. So we need to get that done. I actually need to get all this done as well. Okay, no drought. This is good. Got a little bit more breathing room. I mean, I think I was just a little slow the other time too anyway. Yeah, you need to get that done too. I think I had a beaver grow up then as well. If I remember rightly, for the folk tales, getting beavers to grow up or getting more baby beavers just requires housing. In the demo version of this game, there was a fertility stat, and where was it? The campfire would pump up the fertility by 50%, and that led to what could best be described as a beaver population explosion. It was like you would go from 16 beavers to 50 beavers. It was kind of funny, but also kind of annoying. All right, now we're at drought countdown. Is nobody gonna finish that? I'll set that down low as well. Yeah, we're a little slow on that, unfortunately. Because they're barely going to plant anything. Can I? No, that was actually a poor call on my part. Because yeah, they're going to lose it in 3 days anyway. What do they take? Like 6 days, I think. Yeah, 4 days. And they won't mature. What I could have done was got them planted down there if I was smart, and then I would have at least something. Because I think this time it's going to be a food shortage. I'm going to struggle with food going through the drought. Redicus, how you doing? Out of interest, you ever include the color tag in the district name? No, actually. I don't normally just name districts anyway. I normally just have the one district. What happened with Factorio? Oh, it's still there. I just wanted to try this out because um, was getting a bit stale with a Factorio. And I really wanted to try out the update. I haven't played a preview update in Timberborn for quite a while. Alright, you need to like really get this done. You know, I really hope they do get it done. Unless they've annihilated all of the trees already. Have some berries, a few beavers. Yeah, true. I've got plenty of water. I wouldn't say plenty of water. I've got some water. Can you know what? Pause you, because we've got fair whack of logs. So we should be able to haul a decent number of logs over here. There's only so many times you can hear the biolab glurp glurp. That is true. There's only so many times you can do stuff on Gleba before it drives you mad. There's actually a lot of games that I've been wanting to try out lately. I finally gave in and got Scrap Mechanic after like 9 years. I've been eyeing off that game since it came out. I don't remember what put it off me originally, but I finally committed to it. Just look at him draining the tank. That's got no berries in it. We've got no food at all. That's not a problem. Well, it's kind of pointless doing that now. Nearly made it. I think it's because when they're filtering, they eject the tainted water back out. Ah, the inventor got built. Something that I didn't want built got built. Didn't I click on that? 3.4. Okay, so this is a lot less savage. Where is it? What you? Shouldn't there be a thing for harvesting now? I've completely forgotten. Because that's all delete. That's all building. Or am I thinking the wrong game? Fear colony is dead. I think this is this. Yeah, they're already hungry. Yep. This is a tricky map. I don't. Yeah, because I haven't played this map before. This is a tricky one. Yeah, I think building over there is not a good idea. Hmm. Third time's a charm. Freddy has got playing Space Age. Got to Glebber a couple of sessions ago. Immediate hatred for it. Glebber Glebber's a weird one because once you like when you it's hard to really understand it at first. It's really overwhelming because it's so different. But once it clicks, it's actually really simple. There's like nothing to it. Alright, so I now have two final bosses, Thousand Islands and Meander. Once it grows on, yeah, once the mold grows into your brain, burrows into your brain a little. That's what it does. Because even those berries just really didn't go anywhere. Like I'd completely harvested them. Alright. So, definitely not a practice this time. Oh dear. Damn. That's probably the narrowest I can do. Order, I think I'm going to go by the original idea that the thing that I was saying I was going to do originally. There. Open to suggestions? Yeah. I mean, normally it's not too much of a problem, as this one's feels like a different strategy is needed. As I say, normally you would have access to the clean water here and just cut it off quite easily and be done. I mean, I think I know what the answer is, and that is grow a little bit of food down there. Is probably the first thing to do. One, two. I like having two pumps. Mold was not so painful. Part with the stompers. Yeah, stompers can be quite painful. Are maps not procedurally generated? No, they're predefined maps. So again and again. This feels very familiar. One, two, three, four. I mean, I'm putting stuff a long way away from where it should be. 3 and 4. So the priority is really just pushing that in. Then we really need you, and then so what are you? You're 15 logs, whereas you're 3 logs, and 30 versus 200. Maybe not 2, but at least 1. You can download, like there is a map editor. Farm as soon as the water pumps with 3 beavers and a farm, you get it planted in no time. Hey, Bobbus. That is a good point. I'm taking too long getting the farm up and running. But the thing I was looking at was doing that right there. So yeah, we want you and you. Then all of those done first. You second, and then a barrel after that. And then I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. You store me some berries, please. You store me some water. You store logs. And just throw a bajillion carrots at it, even down here. Oh yeah, I need to assign. Some of the things with this game are kind of annoying, like having to assign trees for cutting. It's a bit of a pain, especially when you're restarting for the nth time and you have to do it over and over again. You really do need to play this again? I don't remember if you unlocked Iron Teeth last time you played. Oh, okay. Were you here before? I don't remember. What's missing out on a worker? You are. I would like to see that water storage. Probably don't need it though. Okay, they're starting to plant farms. That's good. You have been here? I thought you were. I just completely forgotten. Oh, okay. So as a side note, I haven't been drinking much coffee the last week. It's also partly why I haven't been doing much. I've been suffering caffeine withdrawals for the last week, so I don't remember things done very good at the minute. Huh. I mean, we did do name in game the first time round. It's just that they all kind of died in like 3 days. Don't get caffeine withdrawals or nicotine for that matter. It's really interesting because like as soon as I did it, the I was getting headaches 18 hours after the last coffee. But having said that, I have been sleeping better since I cut off the afternoon coffee. I have started sleeping better and just not been permanently tired, or not as permanently tired. So it has had a positive benefit. Alrighty. I don't want to click that. Oh, it didn't. There we go. Excellent. There we go. That's much better. Dumpy, how you doing? Is it caffeine withdrawals or just sugar? I don't have sugar with coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hmm. Fine. See how it is. Can you be Beaver? Can you redeem name in game? Oh, apparently I just built on top of that. You can has Beaver if you has you like a person. What you effectively do is delete them if you don't know what that is. New game with Helix Mountain? Ooh, that's a fun map. Oh, I do have two solar. There we go. I'm just an idiot. Okay. I don't like throwing stuff into the void. The question is, will the colony actually survive? That's the real question. Whee! I'd love to be able to just press C on that to copy it. That would be nice. Alright, the priority now is definitely that. Just rip those trees out of the ground and start throwing them at the dams. Will you survive? I mean, we've killed a lot of beavers already. I mean, we haven't actually witnessed them. It's just been unrecoverable situations. I forgot to damn it! I forgot to turn that up. Well, at least food will be fine. You should hit a drought today. Yep. There was anticipation. I was like, hang on, are we not actually hitting a drought? And no, there it goes. Ooh, a Michelle. Also, Wes is here. I didn't say hi before, but I did see you. Are we actually cutting everything? Yes, good. Interestingly, we do actually have water, but they're not drinking. The food supply is a bit concerning as well. Oh, do have carrots coming up. The beavers are kind of a bit. Uh, you don't need to do anything right there right now. So you can go. Someone can go build that, please. There you go. Got one beaver who doesn't have a job. What have we got? 1 day. Oh, just over a day. Excellent. I'm going to bring that up. Just so they can start harvesting. In fact, I'm going to bring that up. Because they can harvest whenever. That's not a problem. I want to get the water done. Got 3 tiles to go. It's 20, 40, 60. And we got nearly 60. I need more trees. I need to cut into the tree supply a little bit. All right, we've got 0.8 of a day. We need maximum force on the construction crews. I appreciate that you're building the water storage, but it's kind of not necessary. If we can't dam it off. I think, yes. Although apparently I sound a little croaky. Hopefully that's better. Right, one more. One more. Um, one more. You can do it. We believe in you. You have the power. 8 out of 20. Come on. Come on. It's going to be clutch. 12 out of 20. 14 out of 20. 16 out of 20. The drought is here. The water is slowing down. The water is slowed right down. Will we store at least some water? I think so. Alright. Let's bring that down to 18. I think yeah, because there was a bit of back pressure up there, we managed to just barely get it. Alright, you do that. You get out of here. You get out of here. Will that give us some spare Whoop. That's what I wanted anyway. Alright, so we've got some beavers that aren't doing anything. So we now need some inventor huts. Like 1, 2. What I like to do with the inventor huts is just drop their workplace right down. We'll keep you pumping. You got nothing better to do for now. Oh, you're just passed out from exhaustion. Prioritize harvesting, please. I don't know why you're planting. We need you to, like, seriously harvest that in a hurry. That's a bit more of a problem. You, carrots, priority now, please. You also, carrots in slightly less of a hurry. Also be a slow construction. Yeah, they're all passed out from exhaustion from the 24-hour days. And your sound was off. Yeah, we got it this time, just barely. Yeah, that's why I leave one of the pumps running, because just suck it dry. Three, four, just build more stuff. Might be... Okay, we've got some... At least got the small storage. We've got the inventor going, making units of invention. We're probably going to lose some of these by the looks of it. Yeah, point 0.4, point 0.6. It's going to be a struggle. These can't really do much. What do we got? We've got a fairly short drought. So we need 70 units of invention to progress that. Yeah. It's probably my one annoyance with this game is that it's really just a... Yeah, there it goes. My one annoyance with this game is it's really about just managing the first drought. Maybe to a lesser extent the second drought. It's really just building up to the first drought. I suppose it's also just building up to the first real drought, but it's always the very first drought of the game is really the first big major hurdle of the game. And then beyond that, it gets easier and easier, even on hard. Bad Tide does definitely mix things up a little bit. I mean, it will completely trash the water, of which I need to start investing in more water storage before that happens. What have we got to work with in terms of lumber? Not much. What I'm probably going to want to do is something like that there. So we can dip down. Actually, cheaper way of doing it is dip down here and then cut up along here. And so we can store water along here somewhere. Maybe even back here. Because then, like, we've got oak trees. Oak trees do two things, don't they, on this? I can't remember. We'll get to that when we get to it. But yeah, so that'll enable a nice growing area down here for trees and such as. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen, is you need a little bit of growing patch down. You need to make use of that growing patch down there. Um, Interesting. Wonder if they're trying to indicate it as to being like a channel that takes stuff away, takes the bad water away somewhere else. Could probably use it for industrial activities. Maybe just like block that off and redirect it. And I found it very handy to put water wheels right behind a what is it? Bad water source, bad water discharge. You know, just cut a channel, a straight channel, and just pack it with wheels. And yeah, just draw your power from that. Fogtails don't need that though. I just littered the top up here with wind turbines or windmills, and you're done. I'm not really sure if putting the windmills up high actually has a difference. Certainly at least when I last tested it, which admittedly was a few updates ago now, it didn't make a difference. It didn't matter if they were high or low. You could put them on the bottom of the ground, and that was to generate as much as something up high. As I say, that may have changed though with update 6. I haven't tested it since like update 4 or something, whenever it was introduced. All right, we're really just waiting for 70 of that. So we're kind of stuck at the minute. Height doesn't impact windmill. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Yeah. There we go. The trees come back to life. Now we can start planting again. It's a little bit big of a carrot farm for what I'm really trying to accomplish. Underground windmills are the most realistic. So I kind of want to do that now. I've just seen very intensive discussions about it. I'm like, I don't know that this is actually a thing. I've never observed it. I mean, and that checks out with what my testing was, that putting windmills at the bottom of the map are just as effective as at the top of the map. So it checks out. Probably before that, what I could do is... Ooh, I'm at 73. Oh, you need the wheel anyway, so... I really want to get the dam across here going. Oh, you're 70, so that's done. Oh wait, you need the thingy anyway. Uh, uh, yeah, you need this thing anyway. Ew, I might be stuck on lumber. So, can we cancel any of these? I'll return 11 logs. Is nothing else being built? No. So you need 15. And then for power, 50 versus 40. Hmm. Just thinking. Share. Hullaballas. Thank you very much for that. Resub. As I get all croaky again. Here we go. And I really want to push that up that away. Thank you very much for that. What was that? That was 15 months. Bam bam. What does it say? Beaver only? Oh, so you can get mechanical automaton beavers eventually. Hmm. I'm not sure how to get out of this situation. Well, you're done now. I'm going to pause you. Other than, it's really just a waiting game, but the game's just going to keep getting harder. Maybe a forester was the way to go. Yeah, am I trying to right-click things? Okay, you still are cutting some trees. Yeah, you need a lot of logs to get that done. Unless I just go for broke and cut all these trees down. Demolish the part. That is true. What do I get? Ah, it's only 5. What do I need? 35 more logs. What do you give me? 2. That is not a lot. That's right. You give no logs at all. There isn't like a sneaky hidden something or other. I mean, you can't really do... You can't do platforms, that needs planks as well. Probably... That's 12. Water tank. Water barrel. That's another 2. but it's not really any closer. Yeah, might as well demolish that. Recover the logs from it. Just empties the barrel. That's like nothing in terms of logs. You haven't received any, so that's fine. You worth 9, which is an amount. Ah, uh, it's actually really annoying. I've really only reclaimed 4 that way. Load the autosave, yeah. That's a good point. Admittedly, I always forget about that too. Seems like getting up that filled trees is important. Yeah, it feels like that is the way to go. It's the only way to really get enough logs to push further in. Oh wow, this is actually pretty far back. Day 13? Yeah, this is pretty far back. Ah well. Watching you struggle oddly is getting into this game. Just a heads up that this is hard mode. This is yeah, we'll get rid of you again. Because yeah, I can't do forestry without planks. And I can't do planks without a lumber mill, so the only way forward is a lumber mill first. Which in turn means a power wheel. That's a lot of stuff. King Sisyphus dropping five big gold subs there. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate your generosity there. Thank you very much for that. Good God. How does time work in this game? Cycles day. So each day is a day. Each cycle is effectively a year. Is a year, and the day or a cycle is made up of 2 seasons: a wet season and a dry season, or a wet season and a temperate season and a bad season. Either drought or bad tide. Case in point, the stinky water is coming through. Just this surge of poop, just to clog up the water, log pumpers, the water pumpers. No, you're right. I blanked out on the pile thing as well. I forgot that they can't. They got to send rubble to a pile, which is kind of annoying. It's another one of those annoying quirks of the game. It does make this a little more annoying too. I mean, it doesn't fundamentally solve this problem. Should make this more of a grid as well. Chunk, chunk. Don't want to delete that one. We do want to delete that one. Why not send rubble to bedrock? I see what you did there. Question is, will the drought be more savage? You're going to sit on your ass. So we're not going to have any of that. And it's halfway there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. It is doable. It's pushing it though. Because the saplings, like what's left is all that's left of the lumber source. Don't want to completely obliterate it. For those who are actually old enough, I don't know how this varies depending on the country, but Flintstones, you actually reminded me of this, used to just be always on at 5:30 to, was it 5:30 or 5 o'clock every night on TV. It was this guaranteed staple for the entirety of the 90s and early 2000s. It was just always on before the news. And so whenever the parents would go to put the news on, you would always be hearing the closing tune of the Flintstones. It just lived on reruns. Oh, okay, you had it as well in the UK. I forget where Scooby Doo was. I think that was on the Saturday morning. Top Cat was weekday morning, like 10 o'clock weekday mornings. So I never normally saw them because, you know, supposed to be in school and all. But like, it was so much Hanna-Barbera. So much. Ooh, a hype chest. Boop. Can't remember. You watched a lot of cartoons. Alright, we need 6 more. Samurai Pizza Cat fans come out of the woodwork. 36. Remember them? I barely remember them. It was sort their run ended a little bit before, like right at, like it was right on bordering on out of my time. And it's droughty time once again. All right. Thankfully, we're good on food. Another 6-day drought, so we're okay for now. That's going to stall out that. So we need like 2, 3 more. Reason we need a few more is need to actually cut them into planks. And also build these. Yeah. The beavers are apparently hopelessly inefficient. Because they're hopelessly inefficient. They only turn 1 log into 1 plank. Yeah, I need to get houses up and running because we're dying of old age now. We're not replacing beavers. They're not making baby beavers. I think it's time to just throw beavers at the problem. Seems like the farmers are less willing to leave stuff out in the fields. Oh, that's why. That's why there's no workers. Right, first one's done. Food is good, water's good, at least for now, but it's very tense. I'm going to chuck you in there. It's probably not a great place for it, in fact, because I want to drop down and drop down here, dam across there. And so I kind of wanted to cover both areas. Although I could turn this over to regular farming and go from there. Dang it. And you steal from somewhere else. Dear. Everything was motionless, and I thought wasn't really paying attention. All right, we can pause those two for now. We need to start throwing down some lodges. Was that 12? Let me think about that in more detail and maybe pull it back a little bit so it doesn't. So I have room for crap. I mean, not that it really matters. I'll just demolish it and rebuild it later anyway. All right. Shopping time. I mean, these are birch, so they're not. Oh no, there is some pine in there. Okay. Yeah, we need to get. I mean, we need a little bit of both, but really need to get the lodges going to get more beavers producing. That's homeless. 8 homeless. You more interested in the pizza turtles? I was never big on the pizza turtles. It was one of those things that was on. I'm trying to remember now. What else was there? I remember Tiny Toons, which was before Animaniacs. That was the Animaniacs before Animaniacs. Widget the World Watcher. I always try to make random reference. Oh yeah, Yogi. Jetson. Oh, there was another one though. That's the other one. The other Hanna-Barbera that was just permanently there. Watch Bullwinkle? No, I remember of it, but I don't think I watched much of it. Dogtanian and the Three Musker Hounds. I don't remember that one. Moose and Squirrel. I think that was after my time. Although it sounds very Canadian. Now that I think about it. Mine were mostly limited to Warner Brothers, so your um, Roadrunner and Coyote was a staple. The bug that well, it was bundled up into a Saturday morning show or a 4 in the afternoon show. And that was where like Animaniacs and Tiny Toons lived. Thundercats? Yeah, we were talking about that before. Moose and Squirrel is Bullwinkle. Boris and Natasha would always talk about Bullwinkle and Rocky. I remember the Rockle and Bullwinkle part. Toonami? I don't remember Toonami. 6 day drought. Ah, because we're actually getting something. We'll get housing for them. And the drought is over. Alright, now you need to build this crap. Yeah, you can press P to unpause. I thought so. An old version of The Wizard of Oz from the 60s or the 70s? Oh, like a cartoon version. Oh, it was on Cartoon Network, that's why. Bullwinkle came on at 5 a.m. Saturday. Sounds about right. The different channels had the different free-to-air channels had different stuff. That's probably an equivalent that we had on. I think Channel 10 had the had Pizza Cats. 10 was weird for cartoons. 9 had Warner Brothers, 7 had Disney, and 2 had miscellaneous, generally BBC aligned. 7 also had Jetsons and what was the other one? Flintstone. But I think 9 or 10, I don't remember which, had Scooby Doo, He-Man, and G.I. Joe. I think those were all 10 things. Never really got into those. Ronin Warriors. Alright, what are we up to? Ah, excellent. Alright, pause. We don't need you doing that anymore. Alright, we've been inventing good and proper. Feels like things are getting somewhere finally. Should probably just focus on that. I like to do a mixture of the two trees. Birch is good, like it's not great efficiency, but you sort of need logs now, not in 30 cycles time. Ah, that actually expanded? No. Oh, well, you're done then. I didn't realize. There and there. Pine and oak in strips usually? That's not a bad idea. I usually just do it lazily in blocks. Gotta raise your working hours. Sure you're actually working. At some point I need to invest in better food. In the not too distant future. I'm going to pause this as soon as the 7 planks are in. Keep a patch of birches in emergency. You need logs ASAP. I usually, for me, it's usually just building enough at the oak trees to the point where you just have so much. It's just physically impossible to mine them all before the next lot grows or matures. 6 out of 7. One more. One more. A 9 out of 10, 6 out of 7. We're so close. Do we have baby bee? Yeah, we do. They are making baby beavers. Excellent. Logs have sap there too green. Yeah, like the ones here, which are really just for spawning more trees currently. There we go. Okay. Pause, pause, pause. Pause, pause, and pause, please. Apparently one vacancy. You. That's fine. It's a mandated vacancy. Alright, we can set this to just perma cut trees now. Like that. Now that we've got a forester, it doesn't matter anymore. Pause patrol. Whee. I don't know if we're going to get that in the next drought. We should see a bad time sometime soon. Nope, thankfully. And I need to start preparing for that. And the way to start preparing for that is with a lot more liquid storage. Uh, what's the next unlock? What is the most valuable? Maybe a levy? Not really. It's probably like a gear workshop. It'd really be, what do you make spatterdock? The grill. Oh, you only need logs. Oh, but you burn logs to make grilled potatoes, grilled chestnuts, grilled spatterdock. Amelia, how you doing? What's up? Over on YouTube. Hi, hello. Alright, some more birches in there, just to get some emergency need trees now planted. So I think first priority is get the next phase of dams done. Then after that, need to start converting this farmland over to potatoes. Where are we at? Yeah, potatoes, because they multiply by I think 3 from memory. I was hovering over it. Yeah, no, 1 potato becomes 4 potatoes. Sorry, so there's a 4-to-1 ratio on potatoes. So it is really valuable to have. What beaver paws look like? It's sort of webbed. Yeah, because they're swimmers, but also for cutting. Uh, Not at this time. Okay. Uh, So, okay, they're building those. Why are you thirsty? How dare you be thirsty? Yeah, so we need the dam. That saves a big hat. Having the dam here. Oh, pumps over here. That's what we need. Because the first bad tide is going to ruin these. What do you need? 15 more. All right. Man, early game decision making. 2 days for the water to start after the drought. Oh, that's right. I remember that now. Yeah. Helix is rough. Ah, they've cleared out the top area. Yes, now we're just a slave to. Now we're just waiting for this to grow. With the power, by the power of stairs, what else can I do? Probably, actually, extend over here. Loop, 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 loop. It's a good excuse for a basin there too. But yeah, now we definitely don't have any logs at all. But at least we got should be able to maintain population. Well, you've got beavers in you. Yeah, we should be able to maintain population. We should be able to sort of trundle along slowly. Without too many dramas. Yeah, demolish. Cut through that. At least for now. A later strategy that I do is actually to run the path down the water supply, so you really maximize the available land. Haven't actually harvested berries in a while too. Forgot about that. That's kind of important. It's also going to slow down regrowth. 4 days, that's fine. It's funny. I remember that now. The slow flow time from the Helix. Um, I haven't played that map in a really long time, probably like 2 years or something. Really long time. Oh, you're all kind of pointless now. Yeah, so you're harvesting at least a few berries. But there's really not much to do now for the until the drought ends, other than accumulate research points, which is what I like to do for every drought. Is try and gather up some research points, and that's why I really need to think about what needs to be unlocked. Like, we don't need the big storage. We don't need those yet. We don't need double lodge. Yeah, double lodge was a triple lodge was fairly substantial and needed ramps to get up to them, unless you sink them down a tile. A large pump. That's a little ways off, I think. but yeah, I think potatoes are the next priority. So we need a grill, a gorilla. So that's one, two, one, two, three, probably there, like that. Maybe like a storage area here. And just something around the town centre, like so, and such as there. We got Forester, gear workshops. Probably a little ways. Metal, yeah, it's a little ways off. Yeah, I think beyond that, like actual water wheels, be the way to go. Get get the great shaft of power up to the industry. There's not really a good place for industry on this map. At least not up here. I think it requires a fair amount of running power shafts to make it all happen. It's just drying out and dying. Oh, the drought's nearly over, so it should be okay. I think we're safe for this one. But it's going to start ramping up. So we really need to start. Hungry but don't want to eat everything. You sure you're not a cat? And then, okay, the uppities are that actually, yeah, that is going the right way. There. It's not 100% sure if they can walk along those. Like they can't, whether or not they can actually like walk across here and then access that one. I don't think they can though. Oops. Three. The height of, oh, I'm actually too low. Yeah, you want to go there. Which does answer my question. We do need levees. Like that there. Just cut off, just choke the flow a little bit. And then go in there. Yep, like that. Aha. Oh wow, we're down to 6 beavers. Hmm. Where are they all? Oh. There. Nope. Bumper, Forester, Berries, District Centre Farm. Okay, so you can hold off on that. Cut me a switch. I'll hopefully get that done. 9 out of 20. Man, this is a real slow one. Oh no. I thought the birches had grown, but no. I might as well just change those to pine and get it done with. Got 2. That's it. 19 out of 20. I mean, the oaks up there are worth 8, but I don't think it's really worthwhile. I mean, I'm just going to annihilate those when I get to them. Oh, I did actually build that. Did they? No, it's just because it's dark and I can't tell. Okay, next drought. I think from memory they wanted to. Wait, you're only 3. I thought you were 4. So that's no wonder I'm short on beavers. I thought that was 4, not 3. So was it 3, 6, 9, 18? Yeah, I'll reduce it to 2. Just really grow the population slowly, kinda slowly. Eating something might be better than eating nothing. I don't know. Eating sand might not necessarily be the most brilliant thing ever. It might be better than nothing. It might be worse than nothing. I can think of other things where and that needs 19 more, so salvaging 2 from there is not kind of pointless. What do you give? 9. No, not worth. You're also 9, yeah, and not really worth. I mean, it could be. I'm tempted to demolish the power wheel just to save that. I'm going to save the game and try that. There we go, you can do some hauling. Because I can recover that over here quite easily. That's why I was thinking it's worthwhile doing. And just obliterate all that. Realistically, probably what I'll do long term is just flood this whole area and lift the water up a height and build over here. It's just more easy water storage. It's away from bad water. Fewer beavers means fewer mouths to feed during droughts. That is true. That is why I'm not particularly eager to grow the population too much. I mean, maybe even knowing that, just raise it to 12. I do need a little bit more beavers, but not hiccups. Not a huge amount. And you can now start chewing away on them. That'll give us more lumber to then build over here. Oh, there goes the drought. Excellent. That'll help flush at least some of that bad water out as it comes around. Keep this relatively clean. Yeah, the best control for droughts is population control. Keep the population sensible and it's more manageable. Could also potentially put all the beaver housing up here too, out of the way. I'm sort of earmarking over here for it though. My trouble is it's always the water that runs out, inevitably. Oh, thank you, autosave, for the wonderful hiccup there. The question is, do I make a direct path along there and link that up? Is it worth doing? Maybe throwing up, platforms at. Anything to get the moving distance down, I see as a worthy endeavour. Ah, they built another one. Well, guess they're going to build all those now. Excellent. I'm going to get more of this stuff built. Maybe I won't do that just yet. But I want to start making a start on potatoes. Just a matter of getting the grill up and running, which needs a decent supply of logs. Yeah, I need, alright, I do actually need more beavers now. Let's push it all the way. I'm going to start needing quite a few. Grilled potatoes, please. I'm going to do it over there, but now I'm going to put it in here. In fact, before getting carried away like that, let's account for a bigger thingy. Oops, that's a ramp. 1, 2, 3, and then do like that. That would be smarter. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you store potatoes, you store grilled potatoes. Store that's cattails, chestnuts, cattail flower, dandelions, spatterdock. There's the spatterdock. New store. That's chestnuts. Build spatter dock. I'm going to set these to low priority. There. I mean, it's not like we can really make use of them until we get more population. Fertility clinic implanted the wrong egg, so she gave birth to another couple's baby that was also doing this. So one couple gave birth to the other couple's, well, like the two couples' babies were crisscrossed, effectively. They're both out of action. Two, none. What do we got to work with? Got 5 beavers, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So where's the 5th one then? Pump, thingy thingy. Oh, you're working at the grill. Go work at the lumber flag. Do something useful. Need them to harvest both. We'll just build up the logs first, and then I'll switch them over to builders. A decent amount of water. 133. Yeah, that would be a bit awkward. I have a lot of explaining to do. Alright, so we're cutting trees down. What do we got? 49 logs, 50 logs. Bring you down to 1. Bring you up. Where did you go? Water, log, that's why. I don't want you doing that. I want you to start building things, please. Oh, we're up to 6 now. So we got, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we need to start building more lodges just to get more baby beavers going. What do we need? 12 water and 12 food a day? What should we need? A lot of lumber. It's very much a waiting game at the minute. It really is. Alright, we've got plenty more beds. That should start bringing up the population. Let's see how many more baby beavers. Oh, yeah, another one died of old age. It's committed to the hauling life of hauling the water. Oh, it was actually a log pumper anyway. The water pumper, log pumper. I'm trying to figure out all the log stuff up here. The question is, did they switch both babies? Well, assuming that the actual baby was with another parent, did they actually switch them? They both switch. Oh, we need to rebuild this thing too. Colonel Will, how you doing? How's the farming? How is the farming? You're doing it all wrong. Needs more We need a lot more faster. We need a lot more faster. There's a lot of waiting happening right now. Hey, startup. AI cars are bullying you? Do they keep running into you and not getting out of your way again? Is that what it is? Oh, they actually built that. Yeah, I thought so. They're mean, aren't they? Alright, we're rebuilding that. I'm trying to make these beavers actually do some work around here, and it's not going so well. They keep not breeding and not, well, I suppose it's kind of me, but they keep not breeding for now. Make baby beavers, damn it. You need a social life to do this sort of stuff. I mean, it's probably a case of them needing the social life to do the stuff. Oh no, we got another one. Another one was born. Uh-oh, what do we got? Oh, you're just dragging logs, I see.
Oh, come on, trees. Oh.
Oh wow, they actually pass now.
Oh, come on, trees.
He's behind you and then swerves out around and... Yeah, that's funny. I like how you're driving sideways too.
Formal complaint to the UPS Corporation. That is intimidation, road bullying.
They really did bully you. Oh, there's another car.
What was that maneuver? Why is he on the wrong side of the road?
Road, I know, right? Hey, be patient. Oi!
They're going back to doing it again. Oh dear. Ultima 6? That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Yeah, that AI is far more aggressive than previous ones. Ah, the old dam floods. Ah, and now it pushes the sludge through. What do we got there? I don't know what I did.
So sugar beets. Ah, replenish. Oh no!
Oh, that's from when they had no like there was no real collision to them. That's him. Well, he still exists. Thought he quit streaming. He drove straight at the car. Oh, that was 6 years ago. No, I saw the six was it the last live 2 weeks ago. The janky physics of farming sim. It's kind of weird. I say kind of weird. It's not really that weird. It's kind of typical of all the sim games. Did I max priority that? I did, yes. Like the collisions and physics is just non-existent in farming sim. In games like farming. It's the same with train sim. They always had like the simulation, like the quality of the simulation is in the graphical models and not really anything else. I don't think the sound modeling was really good from memory in Train Sim, but I haven't looked at it in quite a few years. I just remember that it was, it was just that one loop and then it was played at a particular pitch, depending on what speed it was at. It's kind of the selling point of games like Derail Valley, which apparently is able to dynamically generate the engine sounds to make it more authentic. It's supposed to be a thing for Century of Steam as well. And to an extent it has that in Railroader. I don't know to what extent it's any good. But it's a thing. Right, we've got another baby beaver. Excellent. Oh, you're not built yet. Error. Let's reduce you to 1. Reduce you to 1. There. It's always good to have 2 farms. One for planting, one for harvesting. Probably hear that one a lot. Very useful. So I have 1 set for planting, 1 set for harvesting. It's just very labor intensive though. Okay, they're starting to get built. Read what the ratio of harvesting to planting was, but I forgot. Yeah, same. I never remember those things. As I said, I said at the very beginning, there is a ratio for actual plants to beavers, but it's too hard to remember. Ah, bad time. Bad time. Oh. Oh, crap. That's a problem. We need you to get built now. Alright, we're at our first bad time. That means planting's probably kind of pointless. In fact, I'm going to pause you. I want all the lumber harvesting I can muster. carrots. Oh, well, just put them in there then. Fortunately, I don't really have the manpower. Well, we'll do what we can. Chop down as many trees as we can. Yeah, everything's gonna die quite badly. Best we can do is just really stock up on carrots and focus on harvesting. Or focus on collecting water and harvesting. In fact, I might even... That's fine. Let's pause you. Because, like, dead trees are still going to give logs regardless. So we'll just focus on harvesting. Just throw everything at harvesting. And here we go. Now we just need to harvest as much as physically possible. Oh crap, I need it. So, as a side note, I do need to end soon. uh, just looking at that all dying, it's like, oh dear. Alright, you are no longer useful to me. As soon as this goes down to 0, I'll pause them. We should have enough water. That should be fine. Alright, drying. Yeah, they're all dead now. That's the end of that. But we did get 300, so that's alright. You can't do anything anymore. We can unpause you. You can start processing logs. And we can just start gathering as many trees as possible. Hopefully, what are we, 7 days? I'm not 100% sure if they can survive that. Oh no, that's fine. No. Not 700. It's what? I need like 100 and 100. It's 10 beavers. It's two of each per day, I think it was. Or food is a bit complicated because the value you get out of carrots is a bit less. But we do have the berries stored up anyway. In fact, let's get you going. Hopefully, yeah, it's already killed them by contamination. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. But yeah, we can harvest these berries. At least save some of it. Berries, and at least really try and salvage as much food as possible. we should be okay. Let me just connect that up. Yeah, we should just be okay, but I'm gonna need a decent army of beavers to start recovering from the bad tide. And a second bad tide is gonna be brutal, and I want to make sure that beavers don't walk down into the bad water there and get contaminated. That would be bad. Anyway, I need to end for now though, right here, unfortunately. I need to end a little early. So we shall continue this on next time. When next time is probably a similar time to today. So you'll probably see me in this time slot a little bit more. There are other games I want to look at as well. As I mentioned, Sander Street, and I do want to have a look at start playing around with Scrap Mechanic, as well as Factorio. I want to get back to Factorio. That might want to keep building the science for that. Yeah, I need to get out of here for now. So we shall see how the beavers survive the rest of the bad tide next time. So I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.